Good morning, everybody. This morning, after a really, really beautiful meditation, the guides are asking all of us to really amp up the level of love that we're kind of projecting out into the world. There's a lot of energy fluctuations that are going on within our earth right now that are releasing a lot of fear within a lot of people while we're all awakening and ascending. There are a lot of people who aren't on this spiritual path yet, and they don't really know what these fluctuating energies are within them. And so what is happening is they see all of these fluctuations and changes, and they get fearful because, the earth is falling apart, or we're reaching Armageddon, and, governments are collapsing or about to collapse, or what have you, whatever these thought processes are that they hold. And because this fear is being amplified, it is that much more important for all of us as light workers. And if you're listening to this audio, you are absolutely 100% a light worker. But it's really important for us to really hold the vibrational knowing of who we are and where we're going. We're all going to kind of shift throughout the next couple of years into this knowing, even the people that are very much asleep right now. This is all a part of the ascension process. This is all a part of our bodies shifting right alongside Gaia. So what they wanted me to do today is put out a video for light language that speaks to the soul on a deeper level so that we can all resonate and ground this loving frequency into the earth a little bit more steadily. It'll help you when you're surrounded by people who feel like chaos. And it also projects that energy frequency out into your neighborhood, the city that you live in, the world, really. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. If you have been in a fearful place recently, this may amplify that for a day as you release it. If it seems to feel as though it's being amplified for longer than a day, know that that's your work. Because light language is a very, very, very healing modality. It's a modality of balance. It's a sound frequency that goes in and disrupts these lower vibrations so that they can truly dissolve without your mind getting in the way and creating beliefs around what you're hearing somebody say to you. So just know that if you have been sitting in a fearful place, this transmission is going to help break that up and dissolve it. It's going to redistribute the energetic molecules within you and allow them an easier path of release. Now, if, again, like I said, that continues for you, then that means there's work to be done, that you should be sitting in meditation more frequently and not trying to quiet your mind per se. That's kind of old school meditation. What they guide us to do now and more frequently is to sit in meditation and connect to that love frequency. Ask it to fill you. Ask, if you don't quite know what that is or you're kind of confused about it, ask to feel it. And then sit in meditation for a few days and let that happen. If you're in a stance where you do kind of have to sit back and go, oh, what is that though? What does that feel like? Know that it may take a couple of times of meditating, even up to a week of consistent meditation, for you to open yourself up to allow that to come in and reach you. You have a choice in all of this. We all take responsibility for our own well-being in our own lives. But we're on a new path now. As humanity, we're on a new path. New Earth has been created. there's no stopping this ascension process. For a while there, a lot of channels were talking about, it could go one way or another. Some bad stuff could happen or some good stuff could happen. Well, the guides are now saying that we have completely shifted, humanity has completely shifted into the timeline of receiving the good and moving into that ascension, moving into that new earth, raising our body frequencies enough so that we can sustain the energy of what that new earth holds. So, with that being said, go ahead and take some deep breaths. Aruiruchkara inaraskara iliamara ku utorochkara ili uri tarachkara inaraskara iliamara o ari ishukiti titra iskara itatat ira ditrachkara u do I derashkara in uri flay itakara kara eshkara iliamara tutorosh iliru kururush. They say fear is an illusion. There is nothing but love that exists. What you experience and create in your reality is your choice. You either line up with love or you resist what is being given to you, and that experience has been labeled fear. When you can release what you think you know about the illusions of your world, you will begin to allow in the truth. Aura inta arashkre ilirut ariamara arashkre itata ari itata irushkre uruskre iliamara era itakara ilia. Ura ishkre iliamara tatar iskra ilira tara ilana kara inamna tu. Ilia kur udishkre inara taskrinia skre iliamara ku. Irachkre ilira kara irana nuruskru urushkre namra takra iliamara kana ninis. Irritera karaniri. Irekuru de ilukuru skreni iki irechkra ilur nush. Iru kurutara ira kurutara inani. Uri tadra kara urshkri tadra ku urshkri inaraskara itati. Uri kra itatra I. Uri tara ira chkara inanakara in. Ur ira chkara iliro kura inaraskara iria matrukura ush. Amro toro skredder kerenna baru toro uskur ut aridle krutch art a etoro kuro uskurinina irritera eskre iliam tara inni uru tukur u irekre irriteter eskre inarkre itala ush erieruku uturuskre ilirtoro uturuskre inaras Allow the new energies that are coming into Earth to really consume the body. Try to sit in a less judgmental space when you allow these energies to come into you. A lot of times we can judge these new energies as it's this, it's that, it's, I'm aging, my knees are aching, or I'm having digestive issues, or maybe I have a cold. Just know that this new energy that's coming in and flushing over you is cleaning you and removing anything that is not of the highest good. They really want to emphasize the power of love that is actually coming in. They repeat over and over and over, fear not, fear not, fear not. And every single person that is listening to this audio knows truly in their heart that there is so much good coming to this earth right now, regardless of what's going on. Keep your eyes on the big picture of what your soul knows to be true. Huri itadrashkara iliamara ko utoro ushkara uliamara arkrinis. Irikiri irish iliro utorosh. Urukuru unonoskara ilirantukuru inirao. Ili itadra is. Huri ichakiri iliruku ununoroskara ununoroskara unoros. Ilioro tutur ya ukur atakra ina kara ilirmaru tutur ini kara I arku uch ar ari amara kara itatara is. Go ahead and put your hands over your heart center. Deep breath in, blow out any resistance that you're holding. Go ahead and take another deep breath in and breathe out any resistance that you're still holding. They're going to wrap us up with a closing blessing. And they're also going to amplify the heart crystal. Aur ira irana askana iliuruku ishka itoto us. Na kira iliama are naraskara iliru tuturush. Aliru o irataskana iliru masa I tatara I naraskara ilartira iliskasa. Hora oshkara iliru kura uturush. And is iliru ututurun. Ururu ukura urun. Isi ilira atara anan ira ukura uchukura miralila ulu tera diti I siri ilira tara in oroko otor osh oroko ora naskara iliama tara I ur ichakara iliama tara osh aleo ur koronos aleo ur konono oros ilira kono ororonos arakorish ilira tara o isa Isa. Love and light to you all. I hope today, above all days, you are able to carry more love in your heart. And in knowing that love is all there is.